Hi everyone! Today I'm going to walk you through the career interest inventory that you'll be taking in preparation for your interview project research paper. So, the first thing that you're going to need to do is log into your Blackboard course and find the Family Connection icon or link on your Blackboard homepage. Once you enter, you'll see a screen that looks like this. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and hit the Careers tab. And you're going to go down to this gray shaded box that says, what are my interests? And from here, you're going to click on the cluster finder. This is going to take you to a survey that you will put in various activities, personal qualities, favorite school subjects that will help kind of focus you on careers that you are naturally drawn to, or you have obviously a strength in that area. And what you'll do is you'll scroll down and go ahead and hit start over from beginning. I'm not sure if you did this in 7th grade at the end of the year, so it's a good idea just to kind of start from scratch. So we'll go ahead and click here. And again, we're going to scroll down and hit let's begin. So the first thing that you're going to do is check off a bunch of activities that you're interested in. You'll notice that this is page 1 of 6. So I'm not going to bore you and go through all 6 of the pages of the activities I like. I'll pause it, but just know that this one's a little bit longer, and to take your time and be really considerate of your answers. So one thing that I like to do is protect the environment. I'll also scroll down here. I enjoy picturing in my mind what a finished product looks like. I like working with my hands to an extent. If I take a look down here, obviously as an English teacher I like to read and write. I also like to perform creative and artistic activities, and I also like to use my imagination to communicate new information to others. Ooh, and I also like to visit beautiful and historic sites. Okay, I think that's got it. And then I'll just go ahead and click the next button. It'll take you to the second page. I'm going to pause here, take the rest, and then I will pick up with the next part of the survey, which is your personal qualities. Okay, so as you can see, I finished my activities checklist, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button and move over to personal qualities. Here you have 2 pages. Again, I'll do the same thing. I'll walk you through the first page and then I'll pause it and not bore you with my other personal qualities. Okay, so here I'm pretty self-reliant. That means I can rely on myself to get things done. I'm a bit of a planner. I am a creative problem solver. I'm curious. I'm really good at following directions. I don't pay attention to detail all the time, so I'm going to be honest and not click on that one. But I am patient and persistent. I like creativity and imagination. I'm a good communicator with good vocabulary. I am curious about new technology. I relate well to feelings and thoughts of others. Oh, let's see. Additionally, I am determined and tenacious. I feel like sounds like I got a big ego here. Relatively organized. I am tactful, responsible, friendly. And I'll go ahead and scroll up here. I am not one who really likes to make decisions, but I can when I need to. I do feel like I can be helpful, innovative, inquisitive, good listener, trustworthy. I'm orderly, self-confident. I am not methodical or efficient. I'm a good communicator, definitely not competitive. I do like service-minded, meaning like volunteering. I can be a problem solver. I'm compassionate and caring, conscientious and careful, patient, self-motivated. I work well with others, and I'm slightly outgoing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button, and it will take you to the second page. Again, I'm going to pause it to not bore you. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is click next, and we'll take a look at some school subjects. Okay, so this page, again, it's 1 of 2 pages, and here you're going to select school subjects that you enjoy the most. So there's, oopsies, There's no surprise that I'm not really into math and science too much. I did like government. I liked history. I like taking my world languages. Let's see. I really liked journalism and literature. Let's see. Obviously English, language arts, social studies. I do like a little graphic design. And I think that's it. I'll hit the next button. And there's just a few more here. I think most of these are not of interest to me. So I'm going to go ahead and click the results button. Okay, so here you will get your top career clusters. So this says that my highest career cluster would be for hospitality and tourism. Education and training would be another one, and then human services. And if you look below, it's got all of the different ones, but I'm really going to focus on these top 3. Okay? So what you'll do is once you've gotten your top 3, I'm going to switch over to the handout that you're filling in, which will be right over here. So here's where you'll fill in your top 3 career clusters. So I would put hospitality and tourism, education, and what was it? Education and training? Education and training. And then the third one was, I think it was human services. Okay. And then here, I'm going to take a minute and just decide whether or not I agree with these career clusters. And I would say I definitely would. I'm a little surprised with the hospitality and tourism. The last time I took the survey, I scored higher on the education and training, which I definitely matched with, as well as human services. So I would just kind of explain, my thoughts behind it. And it's okay if you don't agree with them, but just make sure you give a valid reason why. Okay. Then the next thing you're going to fill in on the sheet is your career interest profiler. So when you go back over to Naviance, okay, you're going to find the career interest profiler here on the left side of the page, and you'll go ahead and click it. And here, it's going to give you 6 adjectives that you scored, in. You're going to write down the top 3 that are listed here. So mine are investigative, social, and conventional. And you can look at the definitions down here. And again, you'll go back over to your inventory sheet. You'll put the adjective, a brief definition. It doesn't have to be word for word on the screen. And then you would put a check mark whether or not you think it's a match, or you can type in yes or no. All right, so from here, once you've written down the 3 adjectives with your highest results, again, they're in the green font, you're going to click on the View Matching Occupation List. And so from here, it's going to give you a bunch of different occupations that have been matched with you. Okay, and you can see they've got careers that require medium preparation. And again, you can click on, or you can, hover over the little question mark, and it'll tell you, what types of schooling or work skills you'll need in order to, get a job in this field. And so medium preparation means, a medium amount of work, whether it's college or vocational training. Considerable preparation would probably require you to have a 4-year degree from a college. And then there are careers here that have an extensive preparation. So oftentimes a bachelor's degree is not enough. You'll need to get, a master's. And so you can take some time here and click on different careers that you might be good at. Registered nurse, I might look at it, but I'll tell you one thing, I do not do blood or other gross things. So that would probably be not something of interest, but, I am a teacher, so I could put, look for library science teachers and see what types of job skills. So it'll take you to various windows based on the strengths. So once you are on this page, you'll click here, you'll go back over to your sheet, and then pick 3 of your top career choices that you were matched with. And then the last thing that you'll do is reflect. So based on the top 3 careers that you have above, do you agree or disagree? Explain why or why not. And then write down other careers that you're interested in and what makes these other careers appealing to you. So maybe you got that you would be, a teacher, a nurse, and a veterinarian, but you really want to be a video game designer. Well, why? Tell us here. And that is it for your StrengthsFinder. I hope you have fun and learn something new about yourself.